Hi and welcome to episode 77 of Bitches of Horror.
In this episode, we're going to talk about 13th Floor's Jeremiah Rosario's top 5 films
Ever.
Well, he's actually taken away the films that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
So our first film is The Bacchus Omen, from 1983 by Chi Hoon Kwai, from Hong Kong.
I had never heard about this film before he wrote about it. I was like, what's this?
Really?
Yeah, I had never heard about it.
I'd heard about it. I hadn't seen it.
So what's it about?
Not really sure. It's about a guy who gets beat up and almost killed, and then he kind of goes on a trip to his brother, who's a monk, gets a mission to complete. Basically, he's on a spiritual mission, and there's lots of supernatural things going on.
I do like the atmosphere in this film. It feels kind of corny sometimes, kind of campy,
yeah.
And I don't know. I like the mix of weird elements and things. I did not expect the film to be what it was, but I was pleasantly surprised, actually.
I kind of knew exactly what it was going to be, but didn't think it was going to be as corny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a mix of martial arts, has a mix of gore and supernatural and mystery and
weird elements just coming together and creating this crazy film.
Yeah.
And I do like the effects.
Yeah. The colors and everything.
Yeah, the colors were great.
It's just so artistic, and it's really weird because since it is so over the top and so crazy to see such beautiful art used in it in some way.
Yeah.
It's not street trash where there's lots of nice colors, but it's not beautiful in a way. Yeah. It's more used for disgustingness. While in The Bacchus Omen, the colors are used for artistic purposes.
Yes, for beauty.
Yeah. And it made a lot of cool scenes. Very fun gore, very fun scenes.
And I wrote that the music made it feel like a Disney movie. Was this something you experienced?
When you say it, kind of.
I was like, well, I'm just waiting for them to burst out singing in the forest. And,
Never came.
No, but I was still pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I did like the creatures and all the, sort of mythological part of it. And but I do think that there's some animal scenes that were a bit questionable.
Yes.
But overall, I think it's a very creative film. And definitely, I'd love to see more from this director.
Yeah. So I will give this an 8 out of 10.
I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a part of a trilogy.
Oh, wow.
So there's 2 other films.
So if you know nothing about this film, that's even better.
Yeah.
Just go in and watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to An American Werewolf in London. It's from 1981 by John Landis from the UK and the USA.
This was actually my first time watching this film.
What? Seriously? I've seen this so many times.
It's also been one of my list films.
Wow.
I don't know why I never got around to it. But I'm glad Jeremiah pushed me to get into it because
he's a smart guy.
Yeah. It's about 2 tourists hiking in the UK and
they are attacked
by a creature.
Well, we can assume which one based on the title, but you never know.
And then he kind of ends up in the hospital, the guy, and
his life changes completely.
Yeah, it's basically his adventure from there.
Yeah. When I first saw this film, I was like, well, it's okay. But now, after rewatching it, I have found so many more great things about it. The best scene is definitely the transformation scene.
Definitely one of the best transformation scenes.
One of the top scenes ever.
And this one and Howling had a really good one.
This one just feels
the hands and the feet. And
especially the hands. And not only the effects, but the actor himself. Because you can really feel the pain.
Yeah.
Because
his
sometimes
facial expressions.
In transformation scenes, they're like, oh, I'm transforming, oh, wow. But he's in pain, in real pain, and just confusion and doubt, and you're feeling all of this.
What was that? Ow, ow. I'm transforming. Ow, ow.
Sometimes it's want that. They're like, ooh, oh
no. I do like the acting, especially from the main actor.
Yeah.
His acting is really good.
It is. And just his character, and like, it's very inviting, and like you're like hoping everything will go well, and yeah, you're just struggling with him. Yeah, basically.
The slutty nurse story kind of
that was
a bit off place. Yeah, not off place, but it's just like, really? You're gonna go with that?
Like, why?
It has nothing to do with she's slutty. You can be slutty. No,
yeah, that's fine.
You can be a nurse.
Right.
It's just when you kind of put those two together with a patient, that's when it kind of gets a bit awkward. I do like the village that they're in where they get attacked by the werewolf. The bar that they're in, the pub, is very... The atmosphere there is very nice. And, you know... Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was really good.
Yeah, me too. So...
What do I give this?
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Me too. 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Next up, we got Rosemary's Baby.
Mm-hmm.
From 1968 by Roman Polanski. Not my first watch.
Not my first watch either, but I saw this like so many years ago. I had like mostly forgotten about it. So it was time for a rewatch.
It's about a couple who move to a big city and they find a really nice apartment, start a new life, have a baby.
The woman, Rosemary, senses that something is wrong.
Things start getting a little bit weird.
Yes. Mia Farrow does a great job.
Yeah, she's
a great
amazing.
actress. And I think just like her facial expressions, they say more than if they had shown the thing. That's one of the best things, I think, just how she uses her eyes.
Yeah, comparing to how, you know, when I watched it the first time, I thought it was like, it was okay.
Yeah, me too, I thought it's okay.
But rewatching it, like, it's a really, really solid film. And I hate to say it because Roman Polanski is a disgusting piece of crap.
Unfortunately,
but, you know, separating art from the artist, this film is very, very good. I think the whole film was really creepy, and I can't remember their names, but the neighbors were, especially the woman, she was just like on top of you all the time, just like, shut the fuck up. You know?
You want to strangle her.
Yeah. But
Stop.
Still, like, not in an annoying way.
No.
But more like a, just, you know, back the fuck off. Get away from me.
Yeah. And I like the slow build-up.
Yeah.
It wasn't like boring.
No, but they kind of like, you know, they put it together really well because
really
she wasn't working and he was working, trying to get jobs, and, you know, they were struggling, and they kind of like put in like everyday situations. And
every day, like something happened.
Yeah.
Some small or big thing happened, and it just built up, and...
Yeah, I loved it more this time.
Yeah, me too, definitely.
And one of my few oldie goldies that...
Oh yeah, you do like older films. Your box has gotten a little bigger.
Expanded a little bit.
I don't think it's that big.
It's like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yeah, I will give this an 8 out of 10.
I think I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I really...
Wow.
I'm surprised at how well done
I'm surprised that you're great, but yay!
Yeah.
Let's move on to Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock from 1960 from the US. It's such a classic. Marion Crane steals some money to get a new start in life. And she's driving on the highway and takes a wrong turn and ends up at the Bates Motel.
Where she meets Norman Bates. And, he's not, like, super creepy, but something's a little bit off.
Yeah, you can sense it.
Yeah.
Right away. And it has, one famous scene, which I don't know if you know about, but...
Yeah. And that's, her mother, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, it's Jamie Lee Curtis' mother. Yes, it is, Janet Leigh. And I mean, I've seen this film a lot of times, and I have to say, it's as good as every time I see it, it gets better and better, and I love this film, because I think the story is clever. Because Alfred Hitchcock, did what few had done at that point.
Of course.
He took a story, and you were like, oh, okay, we're following this girl, and he just switched it, in the middle of film, boom. And you were like, okay. I mean, imagine during those times, you were like, what's going on? I don't feel safe anymore. I thought I knew movies, but no. And I think, but I think that was genius. And you just don't see those kind of turns so much anymore. That's so powerful. That's so effectful.
I actually think that was one of the down points for me.
No. No, like that scene is...
No, that scene is good, but I mean, the thing is that for me, the first half was really interesting and really good, and then when they kind of cut to the second half, I thought it turned pretty slow.
I love that.
This is the second time for me watching it, not first, second time, and I'm gonna cut my head off, but I don't think that the film has aged very well in the aspect of pacing, maybe is the right word for it. Yeah, I think that for me, the pacing is a little bit too slow. The story's not bad, the characters aren't bad, of course, everything filmmaking wise is genius. I just feel that for me, from going from that high speed, sort of tense moments in the beginning until when it changed, that after that, when the sister's looking for her, it's a bit slow. The cinematography is still genius. The angles, the set,
the lighting, the
everything,
contrast,
yeah.
the characters, like how the camera's looking at Anthony Perkins and how the camera's looking at Jen and Lee. Like through the camera angles, it tells a story. They don't even have to say anything, and you can feel the creepiness, you can feel the uncomfortableness. And I mean, Anthony Perkins, what a great actor!
Yeah,
and he's so hot. Yeah,
he's cute, but it's like you don't want to desecrate that.
Yes, I do. But yeah, what a fine-looking man. But yeah, he plays this part so well.
Yes, and like I said, like that all that is genius. But
and the music, of course.
Yeah, the music is fantastic. Yeah,
that's like one of the best scores ever. Everyone knows it. You know that? Yeah.
I think definitely for the time. I mean, Alfred Hitchcock is an amazing, just film. What was an amazing filmmaker in general, and for its time, it was, without a doubt, just groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But you know me.
We know you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't dislike it. Let me just get that out there. I don't dislike Psycho. I just think it's a little bit slow. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love this film, so I will give this a 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. The Twilight Zone, The Howling Man from 1960 by Douglas Hayes from the US.
So this is about a man who ends up going to a hermit's place. There's a prisoner there who they think is the devil.
Yep, keep him locked up and everyone is afraid.
But the guy is like, nah.
Devil, come on.
I know devil. And yeah, for me, I haven't seen that many Twilight Zone episodes.
I need to watch more.
Yeah,
I'm like, why am I not watching more? But yeah, but I think this one definitely had a very creepy atmosphere.
Definitely, yeah.
And also the camera angles were quite uncomfortable to watch just because they were so dreamy and so lucid, and you felt like something is wrong.
Yeah.
And I love that. Yeah, very creative.
I think the story was very interesting and it was very intriguing. Like, the conversations between the two, and like not only like conversation, but they were like not really fighting, but like a discussion, like a debate on whether or not this person was the devil or not.
And I was like, is he? Isn't he? Is he? I was like, I have to know.
He's also talking to the prisoner. So the prisoner is talking to him. You're like, he's probably a good guy. Or maybe he's not a good guy. And it keeps going kind of back and forth, which is very interesting, especially for its time, to put this into such a short segment, which I think they did very well.
Yeah. Very good story, and I loved the ending. I did. It was a very good ending.
Yeah. Good Twilight Zone episode. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have that.
Yeah.
So 7 out of 10 for me.
I will give this an 8 out of 10.
I think I gave all of his 7s, maybe. Not really. Okay, no. Yeah.
7 episodes.
7, yeah. Yeah, but 7 out of 10 for that one. Good.
Yeah.
Jeremiah picks, he's a special man in our life.
Yes, he is.
And yeah, but we do want to give our respect to him because he reached out to us.
And he does so much for us.
Yeah.
Like I just want to say thank you, Jeremiah, like for everything you do.
And we're going to actually keep like this sort of thing as a theme. We're going to ask filmmakers or, other reviewers their top picks. And then we're going to discuss them and what we think.
Yes.
And also, again, thank you, Jeremiah, for the opportunity to work with you. And, it's given us a lot of fun experiences.
Yeah.
And,
a
crazy
couple
conversations.
Years. Yeah.
And it's so weird because, he lives in Florida. We live in Sweden. And, I actually met him when I was in Florida.
I'm so jealous. I want to meet him too.
It was fun. I stayed at his house, met his kids, met his wife. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so crazy how we can have such a good relationship with someone who lives so far
away.
And we get shit done. We got the podcast sometimes. We do the Bitches of Horror. We do reviews together.
Yes. We're expanding. We're talking about more stuff. And it's fun. It's a fun ride. I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us.
And none of it would be possible without Jeremiah.
No,
so he's a big rock in our foundation.
And I feel like I don't say thank you enough. So, again, thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you, Jeremiah. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you for watching our Jeremiah special. And don't forget to check out our website that we do with him, which is the 13th floor. And the link is in the box. And, we do reviews, we do news, we do merchandise updates and Kickstarter updates. So, if you want some good horror reads, check it out.
And if you like our videos, then please subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And don't forget, stay horrific.
Bye.
Bye-bye.